Hello friends, I'm going to start a new series in Karate UI automation. I know some of you are already using Karate for UI automation and are eagerly waiting for this series, right? So I'll be posting videos for UI automation going forward, but I'll keep posting videos for other series as well. So if you're still watching my videos without subscribing the channel, I request you to please go ahead and subscribe. So let's go into the video. As you know, when we make use of Karate for API automation, we used to write only feature files, right? No step definitions required in Java or any other programming language, right? So that's a most common feature in Karate automation framework. That's the most benefit of using Karate tool, right? Likewise, for UI automation as well, we don't need any step definitions. We have to write only the feature files, okay? And let's see some other features of Karate UI. It's an all-in-one framework, which means it includes parallel execution, it includes HTML reports, environment switching, and CI integration, everything. We know, like for other automation tools, we might have to take some other third-party tools to get some extra help, like browsing the files or for CI integration and all, right? But in Karate, everything is included. So it's like an all-in-one framework. And there are some other features as well. We have some options to use wildcard and friendly locators. Don't worry, we'll be going through these locators in the coming videos, okay? So without needing to inspect the HTML page source like a CSS or internal XPath structure. And we can use normal CSS and XPaths as well, okay, as we use for other tools. And there are many simple methods like retry, wait strategy. Everything is built in a very simple way in Karate framework. And there are many other simple methods like click, input, submit, wait first. Everything is inbuilt. We just have to call that in the feature file. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, there is one more point. So Karate it's a cross browser support, so you can run your scripts in many browsers. Actually, the native browser is Chrome, so if you're not choosing any browser, the Karate will take Chrome browser to run your script, okay? But you can configure the script even for other browsers also, including Microsoft Edge and Safari and all, okay? So let's get started then. So I've created a new Maven project for the Karate UI automation. Okay, learn Karate UI automation. Let's go to the POM file first. So you need to add these many dependencies in your framework. As usual, Karate Apache you can add, and then Karate JUnit 4 or JUnit 5 you can use. Okay, it will work for both. And make sure that you are giving the version 0.9.5. Okay, I don't think it will work for the lower versions. And for Cucumber reporting, you can add Cucumber reporting dependency, which we used for the other examples, and then Maven compiler plugin, and that's it. Okay. So Maven compiler plugin, Cucumber reporting, Karate JUnit 4 or JUnit 5, and then Karate Apache. So these are the things that you need to add it in your POM file. Okay, and in the test runner, I've written in this way to create the report and generate report function and all. Just like same as we used for the other examples, okay, and the Karate tag features, everything. So this is a JUnit 4 project, and I've added properties file and XML file also for easy logging. And so if you are still confused, okay, how to add this XML, what should be the content and the properties file and all, you can comment, okay. If needed, I will take a separate video, okay, on how to add this and why do we need to add this. I think I've already mentioned in some other video, but still. So let us create a feature file now to write our UI automation script. Let me just create a file. First UI test dot feature. Now as usual we can give a name for our feature. What can I give? Karate UI automation. And then we can start with scenario sample UI automation test. Now let's start writing our code. So we can use keywords given, when, then, and all. Okay. So let me just give given. And now the first step that we need to do is we need to give the URL, the driver URL. For that you can use given driver and then you can give your URL. So let me just give you a test case that we are going to automate. Okay. So my test case includes, I'll open this google.com and I will search for Karate UI automation, and then I will click on this Google search button, and then I will verify there is a link or there is a text with the Karate UI. Okay, Karate UI, Karate Institute. So let's automate this test case in our project. For that, we need to have a google.com URL, and let's give it here inside a single quote. Okay. And then, okay, so what happens when we hit the URL? We will be able to see this search box, right? So let's wait for the search box then in the next line. For that, we need to find the locators. In this video, we can use our normal locators that we use for other automation tools. So let's choose CSS Selector first. This is an input tag and it is having this many attributes. Let me take the title value. Okay, title search, and I believe you guys know how to write the CSS selectors. So this way we can write our CSS selector. So we need to wait for this particular field and then we need to input our search value. So let's give, and now the wait function or the wait call that you can use in this is wait for. Okay, this is the method wait for, and inside bracket you can give your CSS selector. But here you need to please make a note of one point. We are already using a quote in our XPath or in the CSS selector, right? If we have already a quote present in this, then please try to avoid a single quote outside this, then it won't work. So instead of this, you can put a double quote. Okay. Now we need to input some data to that search box. For that you can use and input. This is the method that you can choose, and input. So what are we going to input and where are we going to input? So first you have to give the locator's path and then put a comma, and here you can give your data that you need to search for Karate UI automation. Now the next step is, after typing this Karate UI automation, we need to click the Google search button, right? So let us find an XPath or CSS selector for this. Let me write CSS selector. But as you see, there are two having the same selector. Okay, we should take the second one, right? Okay, now let me give the class name as well, because we can see the these two elements are the attributes the same, right? So we have to consider the parent also. Then let me just take this. Okay, fine. Now we can click that particular element, or for we can first wait for this is not actually required, but still we can do like that. And now we can click that element. So how to click? I can give when click of the same CSS selector, right? So when what happens now after clicking, it will go to the Karate UI, I mean the search results, right? And now I need to verify whether the then wait for we need to find the XPath or CSS selector of this Karate UI, Karate Institute. Since I want to check with the text, I am going with XPath now. H3 text XPath, okay. And here we can give that. So what all things we have done now? We just invoked the driver URL, and then we waited for the element search using this method. Wait for, please look at the methods, okay. And then we can input any data using this input method, and we can click anything on using the click method. Fine. And this, since as I said, if we are not configuring any other driver, a particular driver, a browser, then Karate UI will take Chrome browser for a native purpose. Okay, so let us run this now. So it will initiate our Chrome browser, and it will hit the URL google.com. It search for Karate UI automation, and then it will wait for the element having this particular text Karate UI Karate Institute. So the test case is passed, the scenario is passed. For now you can ignore all these warnings. Fine. Okay, so the test case is passed, and this is a simple Karate UI test. There are many more things to learn. There are many advanced features in this Karate UI automation framework. So we will be going through all these features in our upcoming videos. As I mentioned, I'll keep posting videos for other series also. So keep watching my channel and also share your feedback about this Karate UI automation in your comment section if you are already using it. Okay. So we'll see in our next video. Thank you. Bye.